Hey, how are you, everybody? Yeah, you know, I probably should have made a video about this when it was happening, but anyway, this is something that was kind of in the news like a couple of months ago, 2 or 3 months, not sure exactly when, but yeah, I mean, this Hollywood, there has been so many re- shocking revelations about Hollywood and Hollywood stars in the past few years. And this Danny Masterson, case, Danny Masterson and Ashton Kutcher, it's really, yeah, I can't find the right word. First of all, it's just shocking, and for a second, it's despicable. I don't even know if that's the right word, but anyway, yeah, probably it is horrifying, but yeah. Let truth be told, first of all, I never liked Danny Masterson. When I was watching him in that 70s show, I just hated him. I hated his guts, the way they presented him like the cool guy. I hated that, first of all. He was supposed to be this tough, cool guy, kind of macho and all. I just thought he was such a poor choice for such a role. Because you know, he just looks like a true douchebag. I mean, like an asshole. First of all, yeah, that's what he is, and he turned out to be just that. I mean, and not just that, but had it been that good that he was just a douchebag, an asshole, he actually turned out to be a sexual, predator, a maniac, or whatever you call it. Yeah, a rapist. So, I mean, and this I understand has been, well, not common knowledge, but it has been around, it has been thrown around this as a rumor for a while. I understand before it really wasn't became a public knowledge. So this is what I don't get. I mean, same fucking thing as with asshole that fucking Jimmy Savile and Harvey Weinstein. And yeah, we know why Harvey Weinstein, why it took so long, to get him, really convicted and, yeah, like, uh, brought down and all that, brought into to the light of justice. But what I read, what was even more shocking was that he was gonna be, you know, outed as a sex predator way back in 2004, I believe, or 5. But then Matt Damon and Russell Crowe stopped that. They protected him. Amazing. And why hasn't Matt Damon suffered any consequences? That's what I would love to know. And Russell Crowe also, you know. Yeah, it's really shocking. I mean, if it's true, I don't know. I mean, I cannot tell. I can't know. Nobody can know 100%, but it has been out there. It has been reported in an article. So, yeah, I mean, let's face it. Most of the things that come out, really the most shocking, the most controversial things, then that the people in question denied has been proven to be true, of course, because celebrities will never admit, never. Who? I mean, he would have to be. I mean, let's face it. Only a really good and decent person would admit when they fucked up. But no kind of good or decent person would have, in the first place, done anything like what these fucking monsters have done. You know, obviously, you have to be totally, fucked up in here. You know, so Danny Masterson, right? We already now I've talked about him. I don't want to talk about that asshole anymore. You know, yeah. But now we want to go to a much bigger name, celebrity, and his good buddy Ashton Kutcher. Who is, yeah, he's just proven himself to be a really despicable character as well. I mean, I was never a fan of him either, but at least I thought in that show he had some kind of, some credibility. I mean, his character was a total idiot, but he played it in a believable way, and yeah, he's not a really good actor, but he's not a bad actor, right? I guess So, but that's not the question here. The question is, the thing is, the problem is that he actually found a girl murdered and didn't do anything about it, didn't call the police, didn't do anything because he was gonna go to the Golden Globes with that very girl. So he made up a false story about him seeing her lying on the floor from the, her window, covered in something red, which he thought was wine. He thought. I mean, come on, who would buy such a story? Come on. Nobody would get drunk before, just before they are supposed to go out on such a prestigious event, right? In their finest gown, you know, and that they bought that story. I mean, it's unbelievable that anybody could buy such a story. But this is the thing: when somebody is very popular and has many fans, then those fans will gladly believe that they want to believe that that person hasn't done anything so terrible. So yeah, that's how it goes. It's make believe. Yeah, I don't want to believe the same thing with Tom Cruise. I mean, he's such a great, huge movie star. There's been so many blockbusters, has so many fans, especially among females. So, for a long time, nobody really wanted to believe he was this Scientologist, psycho, this fucking extremist who would like, if he could, he would have banned psychiatry. He would have banned treatment that has helped so many people get a lot better, right? So he would rather have people, spend the rest of their lives in a sanatorium, right? That's the better way to solve it, right? You fucking idiot, you asshole. Yeah, Tom Cruise is just such a disgusting human being, people. And always as actor and always there's his grinning and all that bullshit. I never really liked that part of him. Never. I always thought there was something about him that was just totally, unsavory, totally, weird even in a way. Yeah. But the most amazing thing is that fucking Ashton Kutcher still, and he's a woman because I don't think they are married. I have to call her his woman, and you know who that is. I don't have to name her. They are showing support for their body, Masterson. I mean, where do you get off? Where is your sense of shame? Where is your sense of guilt? You terrible people. That's what I want to ask them, I mean, you, Milan, you are not American. Because I can understand America, let's face it, it's a fucked up country, totally. Things that over there are considered normal would not be considered normal or good here in Europe. That's fucking sure. So I'm trying not to offend anybody, but that's the facts, is the way I see it. Right? There's just so much twisted stuff over there, like the weapons, like everybody owning weapons. Or I mean, not everybody, but so many civilians thinking they are entitled to carrying weapons around and stuff. Yeah, that's fine as well, as long as it's about protection. But when it's no longer about that, I mean, Alec Baldwin case, we saw what happened. I don't have to say anything. A guy who never should have held a gun, got to hold a gun, even if it was a movie set. But an innocent young woman died who had children and was happily married. So yeah, I mean, but that's why. Yeah, I know that she was still a child when she came to America, but you're from Ukraine. You should know better. Simple as that. There also, despite all that shit, the Soviet Union, people have different values. People have values, first of all. And, you know, you don't defend a rapist over there. Yeah, it's a rather brutal society in Eastern Europe, I would say. Eastern Europe, I come from Eastern Europe myself. I know. It's not a sentimental kind of place, definitely. But we still know what's right, what's wrong. We have certain values. And over there, rapists would have gotten fucking beaten up or, stoned, whatever, lynched. Nobody would fucking step up and defend a rapist if it was proven that he was a rapist. Not even his own family. But here you have two celebrities defending rapists. A rapist. I mean, come on. How naive are you? Are you thinking you can prove that he's innocent? When so many women have come forward and said, clearly have proofs of him raping them. And I don't want to even mention, I don't want to go even something on my voice today. So further into the Tom Cruise fucking, saga. That sick saga of Tom Cruise and all his, know, twisted fucking sick stuff that he said and done. Yeah, but just something really rotten and more and more being uncovered now. I mean, every like few months, it seems some celebrity is getting uncovered, or how they call it now, doxed. Yeah, and that's good. Because people need to know, people who worship these celebrities, who see them as idols, as role models, they need to know this so they no longer, so they stop looking at them as role models, right? Yeah, definitely. I mean, liking somebody as an actor, alright, he can be whatever. I mean, there have even been rumors about Marlon Brando, certain, yeah, claims that, but him doing certain, you know, seedy or unsavory things. But he was still a great actor. Nobody can deny that. At least if Ashton Kutcher was a really great actor, then at least I could say, yeah, he's a terrible human being, but he's a great actor. But he's not. That's even worse. He's just a a bogus star, more or less, a glorified teenage, idol. That's exactly what he is. So yeah, I mean, what he did there. I mean, of course, everybody would have panicked that situation, but the worst thing is that his good friend, his buddy Danny Masterson, he should have told him, "Come on, are you serious? What are you saying? You gotta call the police. Fuck the Golden Globes, right? They have to catch the killer." So because of that, the fact that that he lied about not ever going in there to find the girl murdered. Because of that, they had to let the killer go actually, and then he went on and killed another girl or woman. How terrible is that? So if he had just called the police and said, "I have just found my date murdered," at least they would have, caught the guy and convicted him, sent him to jail for the rest of his life. Right. But these big celebrities get away with so much shit. That's incredible. They get away for too long, and one day they have to pay for it, of course. So, all right, I better finish now because my voice is really gone. All right, thank you for watching. See you.